I'm Nick Hamman from Hammy Eats, and I'm looking for the best pie in South Africa. And in this episode, delivered by Mr. Diep, behind me is the Baker Bros. They've been doing the same recipe for over 100 years. Let's go inside and see if they're as good as everybody says they are. Hey.
Hi there, Nick. How's it?
Lekker, good to meet you.
Pleased to meet you. Welcome to Baker Bros.
Thank you. Best pies in SA?
I hope so. I'm not sure. People seem to love them. Let's see what you have to say.
After you. All right, dude. I want to hear your full story.
Yeah, so I've always been in the food industry. I've been like waitering, started off quite young, waitering and stuff, serving people. And then I started actually working at Prima Piatti. I was 21 and I was actually started there as a waiter, and then I ended up training GM. And then I think I sort of got out of the food industry. I went off to Stadtheim to go join my sister on the farm. I had nothing to do for the first time in my life. And I was there for a while, and then I ended up getting a job as a catering manager at the country club. And there's only so much you can do at a golf club, you know. So I just started speaking to all the club members saying that I wanted to come home to Cape Town, and if they knew of anything closer, they must let me know. And then one of the members, Barry, said that his sister Cecile wants to open a bakery in Heidelberg, but she needs someone who can cook. And would I be interested? So I said, yeah, let's check it out. So then I went down from Eastern Cape to Heidelberg. I met Tannie Cecile, Afrikaans, can't speak a word of English. And yeah, that's where I've been learned all the baking with her. I was with her for 3.5 years.
So tell me about this 100-year-old pie recipe, where it comes from and whose legacy that is.
Well, that's basically keeping Tana Ella Barnard's legacy alive. So like the way we do our quiche, the way we do our pie mixes, our actual pastry dough recipe, this is all basically how she used to do it. And she then taught Tannie Cecile the dough recipe. So I've also got a business partner, Greg. We're the two brothers. Little history on how that happened. We had other business that we used to do, and I started baking from home about 3.5 years ago. And then he used to buy lunch for his staff on a Monday, so he said, let me try the pies. I'll buy some pies from you, bro. Bro, he left, and about 20 minutes later, he messages me like, can we open the shop? He put up all the bucks. His wife does all our accounts and stuff, and I'm the man on the floor. And we've taken a lot of, like, it's basically only Joseph who was trained into the shop. Like all my kitchen staff and stuff, they're all blank sheets. You know, I don't like to take people with a lot of cooking history and stuff because you develop habits, and I like things done my way.
Okay, so not a traditional bakery in the sense that you're doing other stuff. What's the full spread of offerings that's available here?
Sheesh, well, so basically when we took over here, we were gonna do just a bakery, cakes, pies, old school taste gebak pipes, rusks, all that sort of stuff. But when we took over here, there was an existing takeaways menu. We decided to keep the takeaways, and then now I've worked on that. So we've come up with some quite interesting takeaways. You know, we do things slightly different. We don't do it the same way as everyone else does. We make sure everything's super fresh. So it's basically, I like to think of us as almost restaurant quality takeaways.
It seems like food has been this constant throughout your entire life, right?
It's almost been like a path. I've just learned it. I've never studied. I'm not a chef. I'm a cook. But I do things the way I've been taught. I've learned lots of tricks from two Afrikaans women. Tannie Cecile, the baking, and then Tannie de Lean in Stadtheim at the country club. So now also what's happening here, I think, is I'm mixing the Afrikaans into the halal. And I don't think anyone else is a boertjie and a halaltjie mixing, you know. So now I'm giving Afrikaans heritage and all my tricks into the Muslim food.
Because that's the community you're in here. So what does food mean to you then?
Well, it's like love to me. So basically, I'm also a very nice guy. I've always cared for people, you know, I've always looked out for others. And basically in this world, if the nicer you are or the more caring you are, the more people take you for a ride. It's just, I don't know what's happened to the world, but that's the way it is. So I got tired of that. And I thought, well, let me just make food, lekker kos, feed the nation, give my love, and I can't be taken for a bull. We've made it through, and I think we're 3 years in now, and I mean, now you're here. So here we go. It's obviously whatever's we're doing is working.
First, we use the old dough, and we roll up.
When you say old dough, do you mean?
We use already that dough. It's not a new one. Like when I put butter, yes, to roll up from there to there, then I must grate it out with the butter.
I see.
Yeah, and this one is already finished.
I got you. Okay. Yes, I'm with you. I understand.
Yeah, I can't use the top one because when I use the top one, the pie is gonna be hard.
Right.
Yes, so we need the pie must be soft and smooth. When I put flour, I don't want to stack it. Then I take this one, this is the cutter to measuring this. Then I put it on. After that, I take the plate like that. Then I put it inside.
Lovely little blanket for the meat filling.
Yeah, this bucket we put for the meat. Yeah, you see, this is masala. Very nice.
And this is beef.
Yes, this is the beef. Then I put inside here. This is the new dough.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not pot dough anymore.
This has come right out of the fridge now, so it's going to be nice and hard.
It's nice and hard.
That's such an art, eh? You'd make it look so easy.
Yes, so easy. Then we put the water here.
Okay, is that like a glue almost?
Yeah, it's like a glue, yes. Then I cut it off. Then I put on top here. This is egg, the white egg. Then I put on here to make the flour on top of this one.
So 2 stripes, that's for masala.
With 2 stripes is masala.
And 1 stripe?
One stripe is butter chicken.
No stripes?
No stripe is plain chicken.
4 stripes?
No plain 4 stripe.
Your part. I'm Nick Hamman, and to the question of who ate all the pies, today it's me, here at Baker Bros. It's available at Mr. D right now for you to go and get for yourself. But over here, I have a spread of almost damn near everything. We've got pies with biltong inside them. We've got pies with spinach and feta inside them. Cheese, meat, everything that you could possibly want all right here. And we're going to begin with this masala steak pie. Now, the first thing that I'm going to do is gently take off its undergarments. Put that to one side, and I'm going to show you a cross section of what we're dealing with over here. Are you ready? Look at that, the curry just oozing out of this thing. It's piping hot on my hands. I can promise you that. The steam that's coming off of it as well, beautifully encased by that golden crisp pastry. I can't wait to eat this. Let's go in for a bite. Oh wow, just that little bit of curry that I got right there. This is the kind of thing people are going to travel to eat. Trust me. But the golden, flaky, beautiful nature of that pie. Soft on the inside, doughy, rich, beautiful. That golden exterior crust. Wonderful with every bite. I promise you, this might just be the best pie in South Africa. But if it's not, you need to let me know in the comments where I'm going next. Give me 10 more immediately. I don't know if it's good to keep the camera on or switch it off for what I'm about to do to all of this pastry. I don't know when you're watching it. If it's a Friday pie day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but any day of the week, Baker Bros is where you need to come. That's it for another episode of Hammy Eats delivered by Mr. D. If you haven't yet, make sure you like, subscribe. We'll catch you in the next one. But trust me, Baker Bros might just be the best pies in South Africa. Goodbye.